Got him! Pop, come on!
Let's hunt.
Good morning, y'all. It is April the 8th. It's the first time getting out since I shot that bird opening morning. Taking my pops this morning. He's on gun. It's actually be his first time ever turkey hunting for himself, so we came into a spot where we heard some gobblers earlier in the year, so it's a little cool this morning. It's about 48 right now, so we'll see if they're gonna gobble. But we get over here in this high point and start listening and see where the morning takes us.
Woo!
I think we got two of them here. They're down here on this point of this ridge. There they go again. I think we're gonna slip down in there a little bit and set up above them. Alright, so we just had one gobble. It's on our side of the ridge. We're just gonna ease out here and try to get a better pin on it. But good start. We'll see if we can't capitalize on it. I'd say we're about within 200 yards now. We're now on the same ridge as him. He's down at the end of this point down here. Yep, right there. Alright, we just got set up in here. We're on basically the top of this ridge. And we've got Gobbler over my right shoulder. He's probably about 200 yards. That's the one we're after. He's just on the other side of this ridge up here. Probably about 100, 150 yards. We're gonna get settled in here, keep quiet for a few minutes, and I'm gonna start doing some quiet calling. This turkey just hit the ground. But I think he flew down into the creek bottom. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like it's gotten farther away. Yeah. Maybe. He might still be in the same spot, I can't tell. It does sound like it's a little farther away though. Hopefully he'll work his way in. We're not in the best of setups here. We got into like under 100 yards and he gobbled real close, so we just got to the biggest trees we could, but hopefully we can make it work. But he sounds like he's working away from us at this point, but we'll see. Alright, we're making a move on this turkey. Sounds like he flew down to the creek bottom down here. We're gonna try to get up a little bit closer. See if we can't get in his bubble without getting busted. He's hammering down this bottom. There he goes again. This gobbler's probably gobbled almost 150 times already this morning. We just can't seem to get in his bubble. If you have that thing off safety and ready, get your gun out of the air. You gotta get it on your shoulder, laying on your knee and ready. It's gonna come to your right a little bit. Make sure you know it's a gobbler before you shoot, or you'll be in trouble. Right here. You see that big burnt pine tree in front of you, the big one? Get your gun on that and look for a head popping up and over. Stop moving so much. Stay still. It's gonna be uncomfortable, but you gotta stay still. This bird is literally just over this lip. He's not more than 60, 70 yards away. You have to move that gun. You've got to go slowly. Just like you're tracking something. Just keep the bead on him. Just move slowly. There's one behind us. Do you hear it? He could be coming because it's so quiet. No, he's still in the same spot. If you can shift your body quietly a little to your left. You see where that dead cedar is? With the branches sticking out, sharp ones. Stay there. I'm gonna shift to the right side of the tree because I'm where he is. He's gonna see me, so I'm gonna shift, okay? Bringing this chair, it's ridiculous. It's too much. closer, he's just drifting off. He's on that far hillside up there, you can see with the leaves on the ground. My fear is that this one behind us, his gobbles keep getting closer and closer and closer, and we're gonna be in a pickle. Bad pickle. Might be closer. He's getting fired up now. Coming. Shut it down on him now, go quiet. Sure that he's a gobbler, though. Don't shoot at Jake. Remember, just aim a little, about maybe an inch and a half to the right of the head, depending which way he's turned. Oh, he's coming. Don't move. I heard his wings. Keep your head on the gun. Your foot's right there. There's his head. Shoot him.
Got him. Go get him. Go.
No, I can walk in. You know, you're asking me to do too much. Sorry.
You missed.
You're kidding. You heard about him?
You missed bad. You don't get many chances like that, Pups.
Oh, God, that was a beautiful moment.
Yeah, well, the shot wasn't. Go back to where you were sitting. Gosh dang it, man. You don't get many opportunities like that on the National Forest. Where was the turkey at?
Where about you were?
This far?
About there. He just stuck his head up.
Well, I gotta tell you what.
I probably should have let him pop just a little further. All I had was his head facing straight at us.
That's all you needed.
Should have been enough.
I don't see him anywhere down here. Well, I do believe it was a clean miss, which is good, but you do not get many chances like that. That one's gonna hurt bad. He was gobbling his brains off. That is a shame. That's how turkey hunting goes. You win some and you lose some. That one is really gonna hurt. Man. I'll just look down here because I think this is the way it went, but I think he clean missed. Unfortunately. And I thought he got him when he shot because I saw wings flap, but I bet if I go back and look at the video, it was actually him flying off. Which is unfortunate. It wasn't more than a 20-yard shot. Oh well, on to the next. That one hurts. He was by himself too. There wasn't any hands. It hurts and I wasn't even the one shooting. You can't ask much more for your first day ever turkey hunting. Just didn't get them. We did everything right, except the final part, the shot. Everything else was perfect. Slipped in here from the car. From the car, he was one ridge over from us. But even then, he was probably only maybe 400 or 500 yards the crow flies. So we came off our ridge, and there's a creek that separates these ridges. And we crossed way back up at the head of the holler up there and got on our ridge. And we did an initial setup, probably 100 yards from where we ended up having our final sit. And we called, but it sounded like he drifted farther away from us when we were there. And I decided to get up and make an aggressive move. And we did, and worked out perfectly. I've never been in here before, but this is just beautiful turkey habitat. And the way it's set up, we were able to get back here on top of this hill back here without him seeing us. I think he was down here a little bit lower on the bottom. We sat down. I think if we look at the clock, it was probably like 10-15 minutes. And did some light calling, did some scratching. You know, he would answer, but it wasn't like, you know, in your face angry gobbling. It was just more of like a lower gobble, like, I'm here, come to me. So, and I was doing all that calling with the mouth call. And I pulled out the slate and I started cutting and yelping. And he would answer, and then I would cut him off and keep going. And that got him fired up. He would pow, pow, pow. And then I laid off it for like, I don't know, maybe 15-20 seconds. And then he gobbled again. It sounded like he was closer. He was probably just maybe another 30-40 yards from here. So then I was like, I'm just gonna go quiet. And I just did some light scratching. And then I think he gobbled one more time. And that gobble was like 30-40 yards. Like, we couldn't see him because it's a gradual roll down this hill. But I was like, oh, he's coming. Then I heard footsteps, his head popped up. And then shot. And we hit tree, unfortunately. But I think we're gonna hike out of here and try to go get on some more or different piece of public. We did hear another bird gobbling back here, but it was a long way away. But I imagine after that, there's not going to be much gobbling here. So we'll try a new spot and we'll get back with you when we get there. So just to give you guys kind of a advantage, that turkey was down in that bottom down there. And he worked his way right up to us. And standing up, of course he could see us from here, but when you get down, and I'm not even down all the way, there's this little lip right here. And for him to come see the hen that he thought was here, he had to come within 20, 30 yards to see us. I mean, when he popped his head up, that was the first time either of us saw each other. And I think when he popped his head up, like, he knew we were done, but he gave us the shot we needed. But yeah, that's the way it goes. It's gonna make you sick.
Well, I liked what I saw.
I did too until I got up.
Didn't like what happened. Where did he go? He
Well,
never went
I
up.
saw the wings flap to the right.
Oh, you did see the wings flap?
Yeah, and I'm guessing he took a few steps and just glided down the hill of the other holler.
That was a nice experience.
You know, we could be home right now eating breakfast.
I know, we left.
Instead, now we gotta go hiking through the woods to another spot.
Now the gravy on the potatoes is gone.
What?
It was the gravy on all the potato work we did.
You could have just made it easy. 2 days, 2 gobblers.
I know, that's pretty amazing.
You don't get that very often, Ben.
No, I'm sure. Might never get it again. Unfortunately.
I'm sick.
Well, you did a good job getting him angry, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a dancer, and I just cut him off. Like a wife yelling at you, and you're not listening.
That was beautifully done.
You
do that once, you can do that more than once, that's for sure.
You want to see the video?
Yeah.
I don't. I got a weak stomach. Makes me sick. Well, we're heading out. Turkeyless, unfortunately. We're gonna get back to the car and drive around and see if we can't find another one that wants to play the game.